5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I play the various regions, states, territories, counties, provinces, whatever you might call it, of the various countries across the globe. And I do so in a and I do so on GeoGuessr. And the objective is, well, threefold. A, to explore places I've never been or seen. B, hopefully have some fun. And C, try to score 25,000 points on a GeoGuessr game in the zone that I have picked for the day. And, also, if I do play the area to 25,000 points on GeoGuessr, that area goes off my list of regions to play. And if I fail, it stays on the list and might feature again at some later date. I never know from day to day I never know what territory I will be recording until I sit down to make it the recording. Then I use a random number generator to select a number, and then that number corresponds to the list of with the number of the regions I have on the list. And then I play that particular region. So today the random number generator has sent me to Sri Lanka. And it has sent me to the north central province of Sri Lanka. And, I haven't played Sri Lanka much. And the few times I've been in Sri Lanka, I have pretty much been lost at sea. And this is sort of a province of two halves. There seems to be some kind of, I don't know if it is a river or a swamp or whatever that sort of goes down between the northern 2/3 and the southern third. So, but anyways, this place is home to 1.4 million people, 10,500 square kilometers. The capital sits somewhere in here, and it's called Anuradhapura. And yeah, as I said, I haven't played Sri Lanka much, but it is much like playing Thailand when you cannot read the local alphabets. You are pretty much lost at sea until you find that one little nugget of stuff written in Latin letters. So let's hope that we can find some here. So yeah, if you wonder what this is all about, I'm using a script to pick locations for me that is made by GeoGuessr/P. And in this script, I can choose whatever locations I want to include in the map. And I just simply say that I want 70% of the locations to be in an inhabited area, and the rest, and the remaining 30% can be whatever. So that will mean that, hopefully that will mean that I will not be lost in the jungle, literally, for every single round. Yeah, we are gonna play this, and I kind of dread this. Gonna put this challenge link in a safe spot first, though. Let's see, Northern Central Province. Copy, there we go. And let's see. Okay, I said 70%. This is one of the 30%. Oh my god. Yeah, this will take some time. And it doesn't help with this huge blur around this car 2023 footage. So hopefully it should be easy to maneuver in. Oh, okay, end of the road. At least that limits my choices in, I won't say gratifying way, but at least it means that I am spared the agony of trying to figure which way is the correct one to go, because there is only one for now. But how on earth will I find my way? So, and this is just one big swamp, or marsh, or whatever you would call it. It's pretty wet here, and of course we got the ubiquitous, I don't know if that was a water buffalo, but ooh. Okay, so we got asphalt going this way to the northeast, so we came from the south. So now we need to figure out how far we have to go to find any decent information. Horopotana could possibly be the name of a place. So we got this bit down here, then we got this huge bit up here. Don't know if I want to spend much time looking for Horopotana, but I'm gonna write it down. So I'm getting old. I'm having trouble remembering some of these place names. Horopotana. Let's see now. Can we see anything? Not gonna spend a long time looking for Horopotana. Ooh. Yeah, that seems like a doomed venture. Horopotana. But it would make sense if it was down here with all that wet stuff. And, well, Horopotana could be basically anywhere. So... and you might have seen it and I might have missed it. So... well, let's see, is there any place like that there? No, can't see anything. Okay, but we'll keep that in mind. It might be nearby. There's the green sign. Yeah, so we have to be... yeah, a slight bend. So we got to be on this road. Right. So the coverage ends... so it could be... Let's see, so we got this. Yeah, that's got to be this thing, right? Yeah, because we're going south and then it turns abruptly towards the west, yes. So we're at the very most southern end of this lake thingy. Phooey. Lucky there. Next one. Ah, yes, that's the thing. The parameters say are set for a number of houses within, I think it's 25 meters. And of course, with countries like Sri Lanka, where the countryside actually can be quite sort of dense Hello, doggy. You're looking fierce today. So how long are you going to chase? Oh, did he overtake us? Or did he? Oh, that's the dog. Run in there. Oh, cool. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, what on earth is going on here? Oh, yeah, so he ran in front of the car first. Cool. Oh, what? Another doggo. The dog patrol. I don't know if this was a good, the right choice of road. Oh, quite evidently not. Oof. And now I got so distracted by the dogs that I sort of lost a little track of where I was going. Let's see how we're going westwards. This doesn't seem like a good option, does it? Well, you won't know until you have explored. Okay, at least this actually feels a bit like, it actually feels a bit like Estonia. It's like, how on earth? Now, is these, it's this network of dirt roads that just goes in all sorts of random directions. So now I can go this way, or I can go this way. I think this is the most promising one. But I totally lost sense of where I was. So this will require some backtracking by the time but I'll try to remember that little intersection we just went through. Okay, did we just... Oh, my word. Oh, this is gonna be tough to figure out later on. Let's have a little look here. So, so that could be that. And then we have this thing, which consists of one wide and one narrow building, and there's a building at the back, and there's another building there. All right. Okay. So that means... Yeah, Pulelia. That means... Yeah, this is cool. And we did not cross that railroad again. Let's see if I can make it back to the... Yes, thank you. Did make it back to the checkpoint again. So here we go westwards. It is conceivable that this is this intersection. Yeah. Let's just chase up the road a little bit here. Yes. Okay, then the question is, we started out somewhere in here. Somewhere in this mesolocal roads. But where? So right now we're here. So we'll have, I'll set a checkpoint here and then we'll head back to the start. So the road here heads northeast-east. And this is westwards. And I don't think I tried to go this way. Let's see. So northeast-east. We could be here. We could be some... Well, there's not all that many other places to be, actually. Oh yeah, and here we can't go any further. That is actually quite promising. Oh, that's promising indeed. We could actually be here. Let's see. We turn this way. We got an intersection. Turn that way. The road's gonna be a little squiggly thing, yes. And then, after some more squiggliness, the road will do a 90-degree. Ha! We got it. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. I am here. Cool beans. Next one. It's taken a little time, but it's not it doesn't feel as impossible as like Bali did the other day. That was gruesome. Okay, this at least should be pinnable. And it kind of looks like, well, has more village quality to it. What were you carrying on your bike? Oh yeah, firewood? For a moment I thought it was like, what, has he stuffed his kids in a bag? Oh. Dolapihila furniture, range Lanka. Hello, Google car. Dolapihila furniture. And of course it's an intersection. A curious one at that. Definitely worth a checkpoint. Road Development Authority. And this, I don't know if it has been discontinued or something. But yeah, something of rural roads and other infrastructure. But of course, it doesn't tell me anything about this road. Yeah, that one seems the one less traveled by. So we're gonna do this one towards the northeast, I think. DN Tool Center. Yeah, things sort of imply that we are in the vicinity of some sort of mire when it comes to moving. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on here. Oof, which is the right one? Let's go back to the checkpoint. Try the opposite direction. Set the checkpoint again and go south. Okay, that seems like it might have been a better decision. Dialogue. Heshan Traders. Clicking too much, come on. Newtown, Medirigiria. Okay, let's look for Medirigiria. Medirigiria, which is down here. And then we'll need to look for Newtown and the Yaya 06. Yaya 06 and Newtown. Let's see, we are moving southeastwards. Kandula Block, Galamuna. Newtown. There's also Newtown. Okay, so we have Dolai Pihila furniture. That's back to the checkpoint. Southwest Dolai Pihila. Okay. So how far did we go? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to set the checkpoint. Like so. So we have this thing here, and that's a bridge. Could we be at the irrigation office? We got a rather sharp turn. And a river. And the river does the right thing, except one thing. It also continues in that direction. But let's have a look at the buildings. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Kaudula there. Can't read the rest. But yeah, there's a road going up to the side here. Got that building, and we have. Let's see. We have one long building with this smaller. Yeah, the entrance there. Then we got this one. This is definitely where we are. And we're looking roughly there. Neat. Next one. They all look the same, don't they? Is that asphalt or is it just the sun? Yeah, let's go northeast. And the good thing about these locations so far is that they all have been pinnable. And this one should be as well. What chooses? Oh. Oh man, I wish I could read that. Bara. No, I just can't make it out. But, man. Can I make it out now? Para. Or is it Fara? Para Sangahan. Para Sangahautwa. That's a name. Checkpoint. Southeast or northwest? Let's go southeast. No information on the van. Nor anything here. Excuse me. Okay, so then we go a little zigzaggy. The C165. Do we go that deep into the numbers? Or doesn't seem like it. Seems that A and B roads are the ones I can expect to find. So 7 kilometers. Are we 7 kilometers from or 7 kilometers away? I guess we shall see presently. Just look for the next milestone. It's another very long and convoluted name. Mahatma Manawa. Mahatma Manawa. Mangifera something. Panian Kadawala. Yeah, we need to find one of those signs that 6 kilometers. Okay, that is good. That means we are moving in the direction of something instead of moving away from it. And what do you know? A railroad. Tokyo Super. Not quite yet. But now we're getting so much information, there's got to be something like that. Ah, Hapura. Rambewa Bazaar Street, Jaffna Road. So let's see, can we see Rambewa? Maybe we should look for a railroad. Here's a railroad, and it seems to be only the one. Okay, so let's see now. And the railroad runs north-ish, south-ish. So not this way, I think. And here it splits. Let's see. Just gonna check. What about this place? Nah. Arasankaha. What was the name of that? Let's have a look here again. No, this is not The railroad crossing. Parasanga, Iowa. Parasanga, Iowa. Parasanga, Iowa. Could we possibly be here? Let's see now. We're going... Yes, the direction is right. And then we turn. And now we go northeast, and then we find ourselves at an intersection. Crossroads even. With some businesses. We got Sunil Super. It should be that one. But, well... And that building here has the right shape. Then we got that building to the southeast. Yes. Sunil Super to the northwest. That's where hardware. Is the Tokyo Super? Yeah, this got to be it. This has to be it. And then... So did we come out here? That's the next question. I put a checkpoint there, didn't I? Yes, I did. No, that is not the same farm. Parasanga... How... No, wait. Parasanga... Iowa. 1.5 kilometers. It does fit. Yeah, just gonna continue up this road. A little bit, just for the confirmation. The confirmation of what? The confirmation that we will have a little intersection here. No? Ah, here it is. Yeah. Okay, that means we are somewhere down this road. Here we're looking west by southwest. Could be here. Any buildings here? We have that one. That could well be the one I'm looking at. So then we go northeast. Probably that one. Yeah, hang on. We could have been looking at that. That is actually more likely. Let's see, we got another house here. Yeah. Then the road does a little shimmy thing over here. And we get this bend and we got this house. Okay, one more time. That is most likely this one. In that case, there should be a house in here. Is there? No. There is not. And now we're on the northeasterly heading, so that suggests this again. Okay, let's... There should be another house in the trees here. as that one, which is most likely. Ooh, that ought to be that one. But then there's this one. And that's where things start getting a little iffy. Let's see now. So there's a bend here. There's a house there. And there should be something in the trees here. Yes, down there. That should be that one. There's a house up there, which should be that. And then, I know I'm making a lot of hay of this, but I want to make absolute sure I'm right. There's a house here, which is this one. Okay, my only... It can't be that one. The direction is wrong. Yeah, we're more east than we're northeast, so this has to be right. So looking perpendicular, I should be about here. Nice. Final round. Also pinnable, but this looks a little more... hesitate to say urban, but... English language classes, spoken classes. Yes. Which way do we go? Let's try the northeast. No, north thingy. Well, that did not look very promising at all. Okay, then we go westwards. And run into walls. Main trouble here is finding a way through this maze in a bit. Ooh, this is not going to be easy. But let's just assume that we are on the main track here. Chemistry. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely in some town. Nothing that I can read there. That's a big building, the Ada Corporation. The Glam. Didn't look very glamorous, but hey. Savisa Pharmacy. Mawata. But that is more interesting because that means we are in Anuradhapura. Right. Now we need to figure some more. Unfortunately, what could have been an address? That's probably Airport Road. Yeah, that makes evil sense. Well, not evil, but that makes sense. Okay, so we're somewhere on this road then, most likely. And so let's see. We're looking south. Looking. Okay, so that means we're here somewhere. We got an IOC. Lanka IOC petrol station. Lanka IOC petrol station. Wow. Okay. Now we're going to put our checkpoint here. And then we're going to explore this airport road. I don't see any places that... Of course, I should be looking to the east. Okay, that changes things a bit. That means we've got to be that we're somewhere over here. But yeah, this is a weird one. This is well weird. Ah, here's the Lanka. Okay, Sagara Hotel. Oh, that's a pharmacy. Savisa, but New One Traders. Let's see, and there should be a police station here. They're usually well kept. Very long building. Certainly suggests that we are in the right place. Oh, where did we come from? We did a zigzag thing. We could come from here. We could come from here. It could also be from up here. There's several places we could be. Let's use that as a working theory for now. Let's see. So if this is the spot, which it could be, the shape of that house is quite similar to that. Now we got a very irregular shaped house here. Let's see, the easiest way to check this is if there are roads up to the side here. Let's see, not quite yet. But... okay, now there's... that is not a road, but this is a road. And that road does the little shimmy thingy. Can we see... should be a Grand Refuge holiday resort here? I have a feeling this footage might be 2023, so actually quite up to date. Yeah, they might actually be here. Okay, back again. So let's see. So we got this road up to the side. And if we move one or two more houses, there should be another road down to the side. This one. Yep. And in the intersection here, there shall be a building right smack in the corner here, and that is the Sri Rathanasara temple. Yeah, that's got to be a temple, all right. Right? Yeah, it seems to have all the look of a temple. So yeah, it actually seems like we got our... that my instincts were right about where I am. Nice. Cool. Okay, that took a while. It took an hour. But I have to say I'm well happy with that. That was... it was moderately hard, but it never felt... it kind of was weird. It never felt impossible. But that's good. So yeah, that is Sri Lanka's North Central Province done. And over and out, and will be taken off the list. And yeah, I'm glad you were with me on this little journey, and I'm also glad that you are with me on this tiny dot in space. And I hope you will join me on my next episode when it's up. Until then, bye bye.